Cowboy Nation. Yeah, Cowboys lost 13-12 against the LA Rams. I was on Cowboys Corner live feed yesterday. Me, Phil Quarter, OG, we did watch the game from our own perspective. And everybody have their different opinions about certain players. Well, for my opinion, you had some good, you had some bad, and you had some very, very ugly. Now, with the good, Nealon, number 94, second round pick, 2 plays that I saw him on, damn good, stopping the run. Rico Dowell, with the offensive line had holes for him, he took advantage of them. What can I say about the secondary? Should have been 5 interceptions, but 4 interceptions. Man, you take that. So that's Al Harris. That's his coaching. Individual plays I saw were Cooper Rush threw a bomb to Jalen Brooks. That was pretty good. And Cowboys were able to move the ball within the 20s. So, which going to the bad. Mozzie Smith. The first half of the game, he was in on a couple of plays, for a couple of stops. But then, when he got to the second, really, the first half, he was playing mainly the second starter, the second team, and the third team. When he got to the third and the fourth teamers, Mozzie just disappeared. Speaking of another Michigan player, Schoonmaker, twice the ball was thrown his way, and that 2 wasted pick last year, Mozzie and Schoonmaker, my opinion. Then let's start with the running game. Outside of Rico Dowell, the running game was atrocious. Offensive line really wasn't giving good holds to the running backs. And then majority of the second and the third round, they gave it to Malik Davis. I kind of see why they did not play Malik Davis a lot last year. And then towards the for a quarter, I was looking for Nathaniel Pete. He had maybe a touch or 2, but mainly the Cowboys were passing the ball a lot. Trey Lance first started out, you could tell he had a lot of jitters. A lot of balls weren't coming out crisp enough, but that boy can run. When he had the opportunity to run, you can see why the Cowboys and the 49ers wanted this kid. He has speed. He has the arm on him too. But at times when I was watching him, when the pocket breaks down, a lot of times I think he's still trying to prove that he can be a pocket passer. And a lot of times he would force the ball, and the ball was either high or too low. And then other times, when the play wasn't there, he was just like a deer in headlights. So like I said, I have seen some good and bad with him. He just needs time and a lot of playing time. Mike McCarthy play calling. I know it was preseason, but let me get y'all to remember this. It was the first, I think it was the first quarter. In the first, second quarter, the score was tied 66. Trey Lance, it was like 3rd and maybe 15. Trey Lance threw it to, I forgot the receiver name, and the ball was just short of the first down. It was, I think the ball was either on the Rams 1 or 2. It was 4th and 1. Now, normally, you run the ball. Especially if it's preseason, you just need a first down. If you don't get it, you don't get it. But with that particular play that Mike McCarthy called to the fade route to the end zone, at that little short amount of space and the ball was way overthrown, that wasn't justice to Trey Lance. That was all on Mike McCarthy. You run the ball. Let's see what this running back crew got. Which I said this, I've been saying this since the off season. This Cowboys running game is going to suck. And it showed its ugly head. Speaking of running games, what happened to stopping the run? At first, the Cowboys, the Cowboys were stopping the run. Yeah, they were shutting them down. But then, Mozzie Smith and the crew disappeared. I saw mainly a lot of Dan Quinn defensive front from last year. Even though, yes, it was preseason, but the Rams were just killing the Cowboys up the middle. And I keep saying this, in order for Mike Zimmer defense to run properly, you need 2 good quality, one technique defensive tackles. Cowboys have too many 3 techniques, and the one technique they do have, yeah, they're good for rotation, but not starters. I know it's the first preseason game, but I see a trend here. Hopefully, they can fix that. But I do see a trend going on. And then as far as Mike McCarthy, he with play calling, yeah, I saw a news article say he admitted that he should have gave Trey Lance better play calling to give him a better chance. Now, the preseason, remember, preseason is for warming up for the regular season. Not just for the players, but also the play callers. Mike McCarthy did a terrible job. And if he don't hurry up and fix that, yeah, he's already a lame duck coach anyway, so. But let's see.